Okay. Now one more question which used to be asked, okay, in the examination that you need to remember. Among these MC, AC, ABC, since they have got U shape, no doubt they will be having a point here. This point we call it as minimum. Okay. So the very first question which will be asked is among these three cost concepts, which cost will take minimum value first, followed by which one, and followed by which one. Okay, that used to be the question which will be asked. The answer for that question is, it is very clear. Supposing if you consider MC, okay, MC used to be the first curve which used to fall. Remember, which used to fall and which used to take minimum value, and it is the first cost which will going to exhibit rising trend. Okay, this will be followed by ABC. ABC will going to attain its minimum. Okay, when ABC will be equal to MC, that one point you need to remember again, and thereafterwards ABC will start increasing. The last cost, okay, which will going to attain its minimum is AC. Okay, that you need to remember. Again, when AC attains its minimum, AC will be equal to MC. Okay, so now you need to remember a few points. First thing is that MC attains minimum first. Okay, it will be followed by, after MC attaining minimum, ABC attains minimum. Okay, you could remember. Second, okay, thirdly or lastly, AC will going to attain minimum. Okay, this you need to remember. Okay, and when ABC attains minimum, you need to remember, when ABC attains minimum, ABC will always be equal to AC. Okay, when AC attains minimum, okay, remember AC will always be equal to MC. Okay, why is it so? Okay, that used to be the first question which need to be answered. Why MC used to be the first curve which will going to fall, followed by ABC, followed by AC. And one more important thing is that you need to observe, when MC will be falling, what used to be the nature of AC and ABC, and when MC will be rising, what used to be the nature of AC and ABC. Based on that also questions will be asked in the exam, that you need to remember. For that you need to revisit to my video, okay, wherein I have explained regarding the relation between M and A, that is marginal and average, how they are related. Okay, in the very first video I think, which is on product curves, okay, while discussing about marginal physical product, average physical product, I have made a mention that what sort of relation this M and A will be having. Okay, M stands for marginal, A stands for average. Remember, you just remember this relation. Based on that you can understand rest of the things. Okay, remember, when M will be falling, okay, A will also be falling, but M will be lesser than A. This you need to remember. When M will be rising, no doubt A2 will going to rise, but M will be greater than A. Okay, this we have studied as well as understood in the case of product curves, but now we need to understand the same in case of cost concepts. Okay, now look here, you consider MC. Okay, when the MC is falling, no doubt ABC2 will fall, AC will also fall. Okay, but when M is falling, A is also falling, but M used to be lesser than A. That means if you look into the position of ABC, AC and MC always used to be the lower one. Is it not? See here. So this used to be the nature. There used to be a question when MC is falling, AC will be dash and MC AC. Okay, the relation between these two. There used to be a question. For that you need to answer. When MC is falling, AC will also be falling, but MC used to be lesser than AC. That used to be the answer. What you need to remember. Okay. Similarly, you need to understand one more thing. When MC is rising, no doubt ABC, AC2 will be rising, but MC used to be more than AC and ABC. Is it not? That you need to remember. So, these two conditions again it holds good here. And one more thing is that in the MC and ABC expression, if you could remember, this used to be B minus CQ plus DQ square, and this used to be B minus 2CQ plus 3DQ square. Okay, here also you will understand. See here, MC falls first and it used to be at a faster rate. Minus 2C is the indication of that. Whereas it used to be minus C. Remember, why MC falls first means it is because of this. Okay, it is because of its very nature, that is B minus 2C cube is there, whereas here B minus C cube is there. No doubt both will going to start from the same point, but the speed of fall, it used to be more in case of MC and it used to be less in case of ABC. Okay, that means MC used to be lesser than ABC when MC is falling. Then when MC shows rising trend, you can see here plus 3D used to be the coefficient. That used to be the slope coefficient, means that used to be the rate at which MC will going to rise. Whereas ABC could rise only by D. Okay. So MC falls first, it attains minimum first, then it rises first, followed by ABC. Then why AC falls at last? Why AC will going to rise at a slower pace? What may be the reason? Reason is very simple. It is because of its very nature. Because AC, it comprises of one more component, that is AFC plus ABC used to have. And AFC expression is A by Q plus B minus CQ plus DQ square used to be the expression. So A by Q, A used to be a huge value which need to fall. Okay, it falls at a much slower pace, whereas such condition is not there in the case of ABC. So ABC exhibits falling trend much faster than AC. Why AC cannot fall so faster as that of ABC means it is because of the presence of AFC. Since AFC used to be there, it needs to carry that overhead charge which need to be shared among the output, so it takes more time to fall. So we could say that AC falls gradually, so it used to be flatter compared to ABC. ABC used to be much steeper if you compare this with that of AC. Okay, it used to be flatter. Okay, whereas it used to be steeper. That you need to understand. Is that clear? So these are the things what you need to remember, because in the examination there used to be many questions on this particular graph itself. You should be in position to answer all the questions. Okay. Okay, last one question will be there on this cost concepts. That is cost concepts. They are considered to be as the mirror images of product concepts. Okay, that you need to understand. See here, the first concept. Okay, first product which used to attain its maximum, it used to be MP. Remember, MP attains maximum first. Okay, whereas here MC attains minimum first. In the sense, if it has to attain maximum means MP should have to rise. MP when it rises, MC will be falling. When MP takes maximum, MC takes minimum. When MP falls, MC rises. From that you could say that they have got inverse relation, or they are considered to be as a mirror images of one another. Similarly, you consider AP and ABC. We cannot consider AC because AC comprises of AFC component. Remember, AC cannot be the mirror image of AP. ABC used to be the mirror image of AP. So when AP rises, ABC falls. When AP attains maximum, ABC attains minimum. When AP attains maximum, AP will be equal to MP. When ABC attains minimum, ABC will be equal to MC. Okay, try to remember all the things what I am telling. Okay, when AP falls, ABC rises. So we could say that MP, MC, ABC, ABP are considered to be as a mirror images of one another. Okay, mathematically we can prove the same. For that we will consider a simple expression. You know that TC is equal to TVC plus TFC. For time being, TVC you know that it is nothing but it is the expenditure made on variable resources. So let us consider the variable resources as X, and towards it the expenses made is PX. Okay, price of input into quantity of input used will going to give us the total variable cost, and I will consider TFC as A. Okay, this used to be the expression of total cost. Now what I need to consider is, I need to consider MC. We need to derive MC. Okay, you know MC is nothing but derivative of TC with respect to Q. Okay, remember here one thing, Q and Y are interchangeably used and they are representing output itself. Okay, so derivative of TC with respect to Q, when you do, this becomes Px, which used to be a constant. Derivative of X with respect to Q, and A is a constant, it will going to become 0. So this can be rewritten as Px by derivative of Q by derivative of X. You know that change in output due to change in input is nothing but MP. That is additional unit of input when we use, we get additional output. That is nothing but marginal product. Okay. So from this we could write MC is equal to Px by guess, which is nothing but MC is equal to Px by MP. Since a constant is there, you can establish inverse relation. So MC we could say that is inversely related to MP, or you can say that MP and MC are mirror images of one another. Okay, and we will consider the same expression. Okay, let us consider TBC, which is nothing but Px into X. Okay, from this you can derive ABC, which is nothing but TBC by Q is equal to Px into X by Q, which is nothing but Px by Q by X. You know that output per unit of input is nothing but APP, such that we could establish inverse relation between ABC and APP. Okay, thus we could infer that ABC and APP are mirror images of one another, MC and MPP are mirror images of one another. Okay.